good, y'all? It's your boy Bounty back. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all having a great day, a great night if it's nighttime. Hope y'all smiling. Hope y'all happy. Man, I just hope everything going good for y'all. Now, look, today, I ain't gonna lie. We gonna be going over my NBA playoff bracket. You know what I'm saying? And look, I don't got too much to say. We just gonna get straight into it. So, first, we got the Nuggets and the Timberwolves in the first round. You know, I don't really got too much to say for this one. Like, I mean, bro, the Nuggets is gonna win, bro. Like, I'm not completely counting the Timberwolves out. I'm not saying that they couldn't win. But, like, I mean, just being realistic, bro, the Nuggets probably gonna win. Like, I feel like we can all agree with this one. So, now, we got the Suns and the Clippers. I ain't gonna lie, this low-key might be a little bit of a toss-up. A little bit. I think the Suns is gonna win. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they just got too much firepower. The Clippers, they don't even got Paul George out there. It might be a different story, especially if Paul George was out there. But I just feel like the Suns, they just got too much firepower for them. You know, yeah, they do got Kawhi, and Kawhi, maybe he can lock down somebody. But even if he locked down KD, which is crazy. I don't even think you can lock down KD. But let's say that he does lock down KD. Then Book just gonna start cooking. Like, that's really, the Suns really not even fair. Because honestly, you got KD and Devin Booker on the same team. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta double team both of them. They both require two defenders. So if you let one roam free, then they just gonna cook you. And then not to mention, you still got CP3, you still got A, and you still got all them tough role players they got on there. I mean, they just got too much firepower for the Clippers, for real. I'm not saying that the Clippers couldn't win, but I realistically, I just can't see them beating the Suns. All right, so now we got the Kings and the Warriors. Now, look, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm going with the Warriors, you know what I'm saying, strictly off experience and strictly off, you know what I'm saying, just having Steph Curry and all of that. But, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I haven't really watched the Kings this year. I barely watched the Kings. So, I can't really speak on this one this much. I'm gonna give the Warriors the win just by default, just because I got respect for the Warriors. But, I mean, bro, I really don't even know nothing about the Kings. They really might be like that. Now we got the Grizzlies and the Lakers. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I might be wilding, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm a Lakers fan, you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying my hardest not to be biased with this, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying my absolute hardest not to be biased and just go with reason, you know what I'm saying? And just being reasonable, being real, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like the Grizzlies or the Lakers could win this series. It could really go either way to me. And you know what I'm saying? Motherflippers really got to put some respect on the Lakers name. Yeah, I know y'all probably don't want to hear it from me because I might be a little bit biased because I'm a Lakers fan. But look, I mean, bro, the Lakers really got a tough squad. It's not really anybody in the playoffs or in the league right now that got a tougher squad than the Lakers. Like, just look at it. You got LeBron and AD at your front, right? That's your two best players right there. That's two of the best players in the league. Then you got what you got around them. That's what makes them so good now. They didn't never have a team around them for real. Right now, they got D'Lo. They got Rui Hachimura. Hachimura coming off the bench, bruh. Hachimura coming off the bench. You got Jared Vanderbilt. You got Malik Beasley. You got Austin Reeves. Man, you just got ballers all around, everywhere on that squad. Like, that's really a tough team. You got people that can get crazy on defense. You got 3-point shooters. You got motherflippers that can create for themselves. People that can get in the paint, do a little something, get them rebounds. All of that, bro. You got everything you need on that squad. That's a tough squad for real. So yeah, man, that's the Lakers. And then the Grizzlies, I ain't gonna lie, they basically the same way. The Grizzlies, another one of them teams that really just got a really deep team, a lot of good role players, a lot of good just players in general, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I feel like what it's really gonna come down to is John Morant and Jaren Jackson gonna be able to outlast or withstand LeBron and AD? You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I just feel like they won't, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this one could really go either way. It's probably about like 50-50. It might be a little bit tilted in the Lakers' favor to me. But I just feel like LeBron and AD, they just gonna lift them up over them. They both got really deep teams. They both got really good squads. But at the top, you got John Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson. And then at the top of the Lakers, you got LeBron and AD. I mean, just looking at those two tops, I'm going with LeBron and AD just because of what they've accomplished, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I gotta go with the Lakers for this joint, you know what I'm saying? And it's not even me trying to be biased or nothing, bro. I just gotta go with the Lakers, bro. All right, so for the conference semifinals, we got the Nuggets and the Suns. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Look, y'all. Bro, the Suns, I done already explained it, bro. The Suns just got too much firepower. Now, look, like I said, none of this is me saying that these teams just can't win, you know what I'm saying? They most definitely could win. The Nuggets most definitely could win. But just looking at it realistically, bro, KD and Book, I'm not even talking about CP3 and Ayton and the rest of them. I'm just talking about KD and Book. That's such a crazy duo. I can't see the Nuggets doing anything with them. And yeah, the Nuggets got a pretty cool squad. they got a nice squad. And then they got Joker, you know what I'm saying? So, like, put some respect on their name. But, I mean, bro, the Suns got a pretty cool squad. And then they got KD and Devin Booker. Not even to mention CP3 and DeAndre Ayton. So, it's like, bro, I gotta go with the Suns, bro. I got to, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got to. Now we get into the real. We got the Lakers and the Warriors, right? I'm trying my hardest to not be biased. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying my hardest to not be biased. But, bro, just looking at this from a logical standpoint, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I gotta go with the Lakers. I gotta go with the Lakers, bro. And look, listen to me. Hear me out.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
The Lakers really got one of the toughest squads in the playoffs. And I'm not even trying to ride LeBron or AD or none of that, bro. I'm not even talking about LeBron and AD. I'm just talking about the squad as a whole. Them trade deadline moves really gave us one of the best squads in the entire postseason, in the entire league, bro. So it's like, bro, we really got one of the best squads. I know it say we the 7th seed, but that's not really indicative of the squad that we got right now. You know what I'm saying? So don't let that 7 fool you. You feel me? We got a better squad than the Warriors. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like we got a better squad than the Warriors. So again, what it comes down to is them top players is Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green and Jordan Poole. Are they going to be able to, you know what I'm saying, do better than LeBron and AD? And honestly, bro, like I said, bro, I just got to go with LeBron and AD. And especially in this case, because the Lakers, the rest of their squad is really better than the rest of the Warriors squad. It's really just coming down to the top players, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Jordan Poole. I mean, you can count Draymond Green in there, I guess, if you want to. Go ahead, put Draymond in there too. And then you got LeBron and AD. It really come down to who's going to play better out of the 6 of them. Is it going to be LeBron and AD, or is it going to be Jordan Poole, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, and Draymond Green? And you know what I'm saying? I mean, look, it could be Steph Curry, Jordan Poole, Draymond Green, all of them, bro. It could be that for sure, bro. But, you know what I'm saying? Even if it is that, like I said, the Lakers honestly got a better squad all around than the Warriors. So even if they top players slightly outplay LeBron and AD, I still feel like we could win. You know what I'm saying? So if the Warriors wanted to win this series, they would literally have to completely outplay LeBron and AD. Steph Curry, Jordan Poole, Klay Thompson, they're going to have to do way better than, I mean, maybe not way better than LeBron and AD, but they're going to have to do significantly better than LeBron and AD. And I just don't see that happening. So, you know what I'm saying? In my full-hearted, unbiased opinion, you know what I'm saying? Lakers going to the conference finals. Lakers going to the conference finals.
Huh?
Now we in the conference finals. You know what I'm saying? We in the conference finals. We got the Suns and we got the Lakers. You feel me? And look, y'all. Like I said, I'm not being biased, you know what I'm saying? Or at least I'm trying my hardest to not be biased. Maybe I am being biased. But the Lakers and the Suns, bro. Let's just think about this for a second. You know what I'm saying? The Lakers have a crazy squad. Like I said, I already explained to y'all how crazy our squad is. The Suns, they squad all around, I'm not gonna say it's crazy, but just because they top is so heavy, they got a crazy squad too, especially on paper, right? So motherflippers both got a crazy squad, right? So they evenly balanced right there, right? So now, again, what it's really coming down to is what is them top players gonna do? Is LeBron and AD gonna do better, or is KD and Devin Booker gonna do better? That's what it's gonna come down to. The two duos. Who's going to be better? Is it going to be LeBron and AD, or is it going to be Book and KD? And look, man, I ain't going to lie. Just going off of track records alone, you know what I'm saying, what I seen myself, the history of the game that I've seen for myself, bro, I got to go with LeBron and AD, you know what I'm saying? And not to say that KD don't really be putting in work, not to say that Book don't really be putting in work. But, I mean, putting in work and LeBron/AD amount of putting in work is a different thing. You know what I'm saying? LeBron and AD done literally went to the championship and won it. And yeah, KD done went to the championship. Yeah, Book done got to the finals and stuff. But I mean, honestly, I just can't see them outplaying LeBron and AD. I mean, I can. It is most definitely possible. It's really a toss-up, you know what I'm saying? Because when you got 4 great players like this and it's coming down to them, I mean, it could go either way, most definitely. But just me being who I am, seeing what I've seen, I'm going to put my trust in LeBron and AD before I put my trust in Book and KD. You know what I'm saying? So, I got the Lakers going to the finals, bro. Lakers going to the finals, and I promise y'all I'm not being biased.
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm literally just looking at this from a realistic standpoint. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's just me being real, bro. Like, I can't see the Lakers. I can see them losing to the Grizzlies. It's possible. But if I had to bet on it, I'm going with the Lakers. If I had to bet on the Lakers versus the Warriors, I'm going with the Lakers. Lakers versus Suns, I wouldn't even bet on that. That's a stupid bet. Why would I bet on that? That's a crazy thing to bet on. It's really like a 50-50 toss-up. But if it's going to be a 50-50 toss-up anyway, why not say the team that I like is going to win? You know what I'm saying?
He ain't lying.
So come on, let's get into this Eastern Conference. In the first round, we got the Bucks and the Heat. I ain't gonna lie, the Heat might be able to do a little bit of something to us, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, the Bucks, we just gonna beat the Heat, bro. Let's just keep it a stack here, bro. I think we can all, you know what I'm saying, agree on this, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to my Heat fans out there, but it's just like, bro, like, I can't see the Heat really beating the Bucks. Now, I'm like, again, I'm not saying it's not possible. This is just my opinion of what I think is going to happen, what has the highest probability to happen. So, let's move on to the next one. Now we got the Cavaliers and the Knicks. Now, I ain't gonna lie. The Knicks might really be like that. I mean, I don't know, bro. I haven't really watched the Knicks all year like that. Last time in the playoffs when they was there, Julius Randle was low-key folding a little bit. And it's all good, you know what I'm saying? He could have most definitely learned from his failures from last time in the postseason. So, I'm not just going to count that against them. The Knicks just don't got the same firepower as the Cavs got, you know what I'm saying? And on top of the firepower, I feel like, okay, even if you wanted to say the teams was even, all right, say the teams is even. But, bro, Donovan Mitchell, Spada Mitchell, y'all know what he do in the playoffs. Do I need to remind y'all? Do I need to remind y'all what Spada do in the playoffs? Like 36 points on 57% shooting, 45% shooting from three, something crazy like that. Spada really him in the playoffs. Spada Mitchell is a different animal, bro. So, I mean, I just can't see the Knicks getting up with playoff Spada. All right, so now moving on to the 76ers versus the Nets. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like the Nets most definitely could put up a little bit of a fight. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that the 76ers is going to win, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I wouldn't really be all that surprised if the Nets won. Like, I see the Nets at least taking this joint to 6, you know what I'm saying? I can most definitely see the Nets taking it to 6. Going off a track record, just going off of what I've seen, I mean, I got to put the Sixers. I got to say the Sixers is going to beat the Nets, you know what I'm saying? It would be wild for me to say that the Nets would beat the Sixers. But at the same time, I do feel like they will give them a run for their money. And I do feel like they could possibly win, but it's just not really likely for them to win. So, you know what I'm saying? We're going with the 76ers for that one for sure. All right, now we getting into the Celtics versus the Hawks. Now, look, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to lie. I'm somewhat of a Hawks fan myself. You know what I'm saying? Ice Trey, that's my boy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Ice Trey. Look, this going to sound crazy. And wait. Before I say this. When I say this gonna sound crazy, I'm not about to say that the Hawks is gonna beat the Celtics. I got the Celtics beating the Hawks, you know what I'm saying? But this might sound crazy, but I would not be surprised if the Hawks beat the Celtics. And look, you know what I'm saying? It's a crazy statement. I understand that 100%. But what motherflippers gotta understand is Ice Trey really one of them ones, most definitely. Ice Trey really one of them ones. And on top of Ice Trey being one of them ones, this Hawks squad this year, yeah, I know they was extremely average. They finished like 41-41. But what motherflippers don't understand is that they squad is really deep. They really got a tough squad. Like, I'm talking about in the past, yeah, it used to kind of just be like, all right, it was Ice Trey or bust. The whole offense run through Ice Trey. If Ice Trey not getting crazy, we gonna lose. But now it's not like that no more. You got DeJounte Murray. He can handle the ball. He can create for himself. He can create for others when he need to. You still got Hunter. You still got John Collins. All of them is straight ballers. You can drop it off to them. They can go get you a bucket whenever. Then on top of that, you got Bogdanovich. And then the big ad that they got during the season was Sadiq Bey. That's another baller on both sides of the court. He can lock you up on defense and he can shoot that three. He can get to the paint. He can create for himself. Bro, like, they really got ballers on that team. They got a deep team and they got a really good star player in Trae Young. So I really wouldn't be surprised to see the Hawks make a run. And I really wouldn't be that surprised to see them beat the Celtics. Now, I might be wilding. They might just get swept. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to lie. But before I would bet on the Hawks getting swept by the Celtics, I would bet on them taking it to 6. Most definitely. And I really wouldn't be that surprised if they won. But, you know what I'm saying, let's get past that, you know what I'm saying? Let's get past the Hawks thing, you know what I'm saying? We just gonna say realistically, the Celtics probably gonna beat the Hawks. So, you know, I gave it to the Celtics. Even though I like the Hawks, we still gonna give it to the Celtics just because we not being biased here. Now we got the Bucks versus the Cavaliers. Now look, y'all, honestly, the Cavaliers probably got a better squad than the Bucks. All around, just like talent-wise, you know what I'm saying? They probably do got a better squad than the Bucks. But what separates the Bucks is two things. It's two things that separates the Bucks. One of them is Giannis himself. That's the best player in the world right there, and it ain't no mud flippers in the league that can get up with him. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to sit here and say that Donovan Mitchell not going to do his thing himself. Oh, most definitely Donovan Mitchell going to be cooking up. But Giannis, the way he impacts the game, nobody can impact the game the way that Giannis does on both sides of the floor. This man, Giannis, can do everything. He literally will take just driving the ball to the paint. Literally just getting the ball and going to the rack. He attracts the whole entire team on him. And then that's a kick out for a three. And even when he attract the whole team on him, he still be spinning off of them and getting that dunk. So like what mud flippers got to understand is Giannis is just in a whole completely different bracket than other mud flippers right now, right? He's just different right now. That man is really in his bag. He really in his prime, right? Then on top of that, the Bucks don't have the best squad. They don't have the best squad. They don't have the most talented squad. They don't have the most gifted squad. But what they got is a bunch of rough riders that's really like that. They really play defense. They really get into your grill. They really, you know what I'm saying, box you out, get them rebounds, put a little something on you. They gonna make you hurt. They gonna make you work for everything. You know what I'm saying? They are a scrappy team. And that's what really separates them from the rest of the mud flippers. They really play championship basketball. They might not be the best team, but they have, you know what I'm saying, they have habits that allow them to, you know what I'm saying, ascend over other teams. So maybe even if they don't have, you know what I'm saying, the most talented team, they could be better than a talented team. You know what I'm saying? They could be less talented and better than another team just because they so scrappy, they so gritty. They really get into you, you know what I'm saying? All of that, bro. So you add that on top of the Giannis effect itself, bro. I'm not saying Spider Mitchell not gonna go crazy. He most definitely gonna go crazy. Spider Mitchell is gonna do his thing. He gonna be putting up numbers. But I just can't see them realistically beating the Bucks. I gotta go with the Bucks for this one. So now we got the conference finals. We got the 76ers and we got the Celtics. Now look, see the 76ers, bro, I can't see them beating the Celtics. The Celtics have proven themselves. They have a mindset, they have a culture of winning now. They know how to win. But the 76ers still haven't really learned how to win yet. And when I say how to win, I mean how to win at the biggest stage, on the biggest level, against the highest level teams. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do believe that they can beat the Nets, and I do believe that they will beat the Nets. But when it get to the Celtics, I just don't see them beating the Celtics. I can't see them beating the Celtics. And it's not me saying that, you know what I'm saying, they can't win. They most definitely could win. They most definitely do have a shot. And they most definitely got the talent to win. You know what I'm saying? But just me being realistic, you know what I'm saying? If I was going to bet on this series, I'm most definitely going with the Celtics. So I got to go ahead and give the Celtics the nod in that one. All right, y'all. So now we in the conference finals. We got the Bucks versus the Celtics, right? As a Bucks fan, honestly, I do not want to see the Celtics. The Celtics is the one team I'm scared of. Out of the whole entire league, out of the whole Eastern Conference, the whole Western Conference, the one team that I do not want to see is the Celtics. But honestly, just to be realistic, we probably gonna have to see them. I admit that I do not want to see the Celtics as a Bucks fan, but I feel like if you was a Celtics fan, you also don't want to see the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? So this one is really a toss-up, bruh. They both got a championship culture. They both know how to win. They both done did it at the highest level. Yeah, the Bucks got a chip, but the Celtics, I mean, the way that they was moving last year, bruh, they basically got a championship culture, even though they didn't get the championship. And honestly, the Celtics got a better team too, a much better team. Like I said, how the Bucks scrappiness and they grittiness and just how they get into you. Like I said, how that separates them from other teams who are more talented than them. I ain't gonna lie, the Celtics got a much more talented team than them. And on top of them being more talented, they also scrappy and gritty themselves. So even if that little scrappiness did give us a little edge, them motherfuckers take it right back over because they scrappy themselves too. So really, it just comes down to, Can Giannis lift us up? Can Drew Holiday lift us up? Mostly Giannis, but Drew Holiday gonna have to be great too. I couldn't fully tell you the answer to this question. I can't say either way for sure that either team will win. I'm not really confident that the Bucks will win, and I can't confidently say that the Celtics will win. It's really a 50-50 toss-up to me. And since it's a 50-50 toss-up, again, bro, I'm going to just go with the team that I like, bro. I'm going with the Bucks, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's 50-50, so obviously if it's 50-50, I got to go with the team that I like. You know what I'm saying? And on top of me going with the team that I like, I got so much faith in Giannis. Like, no matter what situation he's put in, I'm going to believe in him to lift us up. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to believe in him to help us prosper. You know what I'm saying? To lift us out of the dungeon, to lift us out of the abyss. You know what I'm saying? So I got the Bucks beating the Celtics. Like I said, it's like a 50-50 toss up for real. I wouldn't bet on it or nothing, but I mean, bro, I mean, maybe it probably is biased. I ain't gonna lie. It probably is biased, but something is just pushing me to go with the Bucks. Even though it's completely 50-50 to me, something's just tilting me in that edge to go with the Bucks. And like I said, it probably is biased, most definitely. But on top of the bias, I think it is something just because I know that man Giannis different. With his mindset, with his game, all of that, bro. I know that man Giannis different. And that just might really be, that really might just be the X factor in the series that allows us to win. Now we at the finals. We got the Bucks and the Lakers. Now look, I ain't gonna lie. The Lakers got a better squad than the Bucks. Most definitely. And like I said, you know what I'm saying, I was talking about the little talent thing earlier with the Bucks. I've been talking about how they might not have the best squad, but they gritty. They get into you and everything, right? So, you know, the Lakers, they do a little bit of that now, but they not really like getting into you like that with the Bucks. So I feel like that does put us back up a little bit. I don't know if I can say that we on the same level. I'll probably say that we might be a little bit worse than the Lakers just as far as a whole squad altogether. But what really is going to separate us is just Giannis himself. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the Lakers do have LeBron and AD. And yes, you got to respect that. You got to understand that they going to go crazy. They going to do their thing most definitely. But we got the best player in the world. We got Giannis Antetokounmpo. And look, I just believe in Giannis to lift us up. And this might just be wishful thinking or something. And honestly, bro, I don't really care either way. Like, I would probably rather have the Bucks win since this man LeBron had already won like 15 times. But, well, not 15, bro. He only won 4. But, like, you know what I mean, bro. But, you know, I mean, bro, even if the Lakers won, I would most definitely be happy because I'm a fan of both teams. But just looking at it realistically, I got so much faith in Giannis. I just feel like Giannis can really just lift us up. Through, yeah, we might not have the better team, we might not have the better squad, but I just feel like Giannis alone at the top, he gonna make that difference. He gonna make that impact just like he did in that Suns series in 2021 when he put the team on his back, scored 50 in that game 6, got that block on DeAndre Ayton. He was guarding the pick and roll player, went back, got the block on him, literally just doing superhuman things. That's what I'm counting on. I'm counting on Giannis to be Superman, and I'm counting on the Bucks to win the championship. So, hey, look, this is what I'm expecting to see. This is what I'm expecting to see at the end of the postseason. I'm expecting to see my boy Giannis with his second ring. You know what I'm saying? 2 rings on. Second finals MVP. And I'm expecting my boy Giannis to be catapulted into that discussion of top 10 player of all time. Into that discussion of one of the greatest of all time. Even though he already in that discussion for real. Man, this was your boy Bounty. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hope y'all have a great day. Great night if it's nighttime. Hope y'all smiling. Hope y'all happy. If not, I hope y'all get to that point. You smiling, you happy for real. Hey, look. Like, comment, subscribe. And look forward to Giannis getting that second ring. I'm gone.